Built in 1915 to host that year's World's Fair, the Palace of Fine Arts. This is the #1 place in our city for wedding photography. It is said that the women on the very top, bowing their heads in their hands, are mourning the lives that were lost in the earthquake. Two other men fell off the bridge and into the safety net. They are now part of a club called the Halfway to Hell Club. Because I'm sure that's what it felt like, falling off the bridge and into the net. Now the bridge is not gold or golden, it's actually International Orange. And after you see the bridge, if you'd like to paint your car, your house, or your toenails International Orange, if you look up the Golden Gate online, it'll give you that color combination. On your right, the Golden Gate Bridge. There are over 600,000 rivets in the bridge. There's enough cable where if you were to unravel it and lay it end to end, you'd have enough to circle the circumference of the earth 3.5 times. There's also enough concrete. You could build a 5-foot high wall, 1 foot wide, from San Francisco to New York. And it was all mixed by hand. It takes just over 10,000 gallons of paint to paint the bridge. From the roadway to the water is 230 feet. And from the top of the tower to the roadway is just under 500 feet. You'll notice that just about everything on the bridge is painted International Orange, even the porta potties. The walkway on your right is designated for pedestrian traffic, and the one on your left for bicycle traffic. Now the hills you see in front of us to the left a little bit are the Marin Headlands, as we are now exiting San Francisco County and entering Marin County. The city of San Francisco is the only city in San Francisco County. And actually, San Francisco is the only city in California that has its own separate minimum wage. Every other city in California has the same minimum wage except for us. We're a little bit over $2.50 more than the state's average, and it's supposed to offset the cost of living. It is pretty expensive to live in San Francisco. 10 minutes, folks. There are restrooms on the left here. There's 2 buildings. They're public restrooms and they keep them fairly clean, so feel free to use them. If one of the buildings is closed, go to the next one. There's a shot of our city skyline. The pointing building you see is the Transamerica Pyramid Building. That's an insurance company, and that's the tallest building in our city. The second tallest building in the city is the one right next to it, the square, dark, boxy looking one. That's the former world headquarters of the Bank of America. That's 52 stories. And that building is covered in polished carnelian granite.